Hello and welcome back. It's been a long time. 8 months is how long it's been, actually. 8 months. We are on our single player world, our survival only world. No creative, just survival. And we got a lot of work to do because we're overpopulated, not enough beds, not enough places for all the people to do their things. Too many unemployed in the city. So yeah, unemployment's up, cost of living is high. Yeah, we gotta fix it. Iron golems keep messing up my soil. But yeah, we've got a little bit of work to do here. Now, when I logged in yesterday and started looking around, everything's pretty much, like I left it. Um, we had a lightning strike here, little stuff there. We got some more people trapped on the unemployment line over here. I've got a couple in carts, but these are all the ones that just wandered up here when the lightning struck and burned the fence. So we're going to do something with them also. But we got a lot of plans. Expansion plans, actually. And zombie. Oh, so the underwater dude killed a zombie. All right, yay. We're going to expand over to spawn area, but I don't want to put any villagers over near there to mess up our iron farm. Because our iron farm, it's been working. Don't want to mess that up. So we'll probably have them on this side. Also, that village over there in the acacia forest, we're going to connect it because we've already got a bridge across the water. We're going to connect it over there. And we want to wall a large portion of this in. Because I know a lot of y'all probably won't remember because it has been 8 months, but we're talking about turning this into a mega city that has connections all over the world, basically. That's kind of what we want to do. And we're starting off small. We have a very small trade hall. We have a whole lot of villagers, though, cramped into one small area. And there's a lot of things that we need to do to get this ready to go. Also, I AFK for about 6 hours yesterday, and during my AFK session, a zombie got in here and turned this villager. So we're gonna have to turn him back, and we'll get lower prices on him when we do. So we just have to get the potions and stuff like that to do it, which I don't have access to right now. Steadily been going. Our crops have been growing over here very nicely. I emptied this out from the 6 hours because I AFK'd in this room because I wanted more carrots, and pretty much got all of those out of there. And we need to check on our chickens because we have an auto farm right here for chickens. Look at that. Look at that. That's some good stuff right there. But let's keep our carrots in here. There we go. And get our chicken. This is all for the trade hall. Everything here is going to be for the trade hall. And this thing works like a dream. I haven't really got to use it a lot because I haven't been on in 8 months, but yeah. It is actually very nice. We'll get all our feathers put up here. We'll do something with those later. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do to get this thing caught up where we want it to be. Yeah. We've started roads off in that area. Now you guys know there's a massive cave over here that I've got some stuff built in. that we have been exploring, and we've been getting some ore and stuff out of there. I'm not going to go down in it right now, but it's right over here. And it goes down there. So y'all remember that area. We're going to basically close this off so that villagers can't fall their way in. But yeah, I want to open up all of this, get it walled up and everything, make it safe for the villagers, and start building our big city. But it's going to take a long time to get this stuff done. But at least now we're doing it. Because I was sitting here, there goes another golem. Our iron farm is steadily working because it's in spawn. So those chunks are always loaded. That farm is going 24/7. Yeah, I was sitting here and I was like, I haven't done any Minecraft in a while, and I've been trying to get everything else going and set up and all that, and WoW, World of Warcraft, Fallout, things like that. I wanted to get back into my Minecraft stuff. We stopped growing the crops here because we were growing carrots, potatoes, beetroots, and wheat all here, and we just stopped growing all of those. It was getting to be a lot to harvest and all that. And we want to do bigger. We want to automate a lot of stuff too. But at first, I just wanted to spend the time telling everybody what we need to do, what we want to get done. We need a bigger sugar cane. We need more paper than this. We've got cartographers, we've got librarians, we got all kinds of stuff. And then, of course, we still have the hole. We have not been able to finish the hole yet because we're going to build, once we get it down, we're going to do a mob farm. Oh, you can see the glowing squid under there. But we're going to do a mob farm at the bottom, and then we're going to do farms all the way up from there. And then once we get those set up, we may have branching off, because here where the glass is, there is a mine there. But yeah, we got to finish this up and get it strengthened up, make it where the sand's not going to fall on us and all that stuff. Now, all that put on the table, we're out of sand, which is hilarious because we have sand everywhere. So, in order for me to make this into like this major city, I want to make this into a port right here. That means I'm tearing that down. All of that's coming down. And we're going to try to build a port here. Of course, we're not going to have ships coming in and going. We're not going to, this is Minecraft. That's not going to be a thing. But maybe we can build a ship in the port here and have a dock or two around, things like that. We still have to expand on our villager farms because we only have the one. We have the one over here, carrot farm, that is a villager carrot farm. We still need a beetroot and a potato villager farm, and of course this is our cows. I fed them, but let's do some feeding here. They're gonna get loud. This has been a source of food and leather for us, so it's actually served its purpose very well. All right, let's put this up. We got 3 just that we caught, and then down here just some more steaks and leather. Let's get our leather put up. We'll put our stone up later. Sunsets again on our world. And I have been hanging out with the villagers. Throughout the night, we'll have people just walking around with the golems because they can't find beds. So we're definitely going to have to do something. to accommodate more villagers here. Okay. Well, now you guys see the basic layout and what's left and what's to do and all that good stuff. We just need to get busy doing stuff. Let's see. Now my stone has all moved over here into this building. And it's kind of inconvenient. I'm just going to say it. It's kind of inconvenient over here, but because I built this and then I forgot all about it. But all of our stone has been moved here. And I don't know where our smooth stone is. That's a little bit of sand. Let's throw our smooth stone in there for now. All right. And I have a shovel. Yes, I do. We're going to start small, and we're just going to work it and do what we can do. Because we do want the sandstone also. And these videos will probably be a lot of mining, so you guys got to be prepared for that. We're going to be filling in holes, we're going to be adding fences, we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. We haven't been to the end yet. We don't have potions, we don't have any of that. I've been taking it very slow. This is because this is survival only. This is not, you know, there is no creative, there is no nothing here. It's just me and what I know how to do and can learn how to do. That's all that is. To be fair to myself, I've learned quite a bit. And there we go. And we wound up with sand. That's what we want. That's what we need. We need sand. Yeah, we're going to be tearing all that island and the rest of this down. We kind of want to bring this down one. And we'll be replacing all this with grass again so we can do our path blocks because we're going to have streets laid out. The entire city will have streets, but I don't feel like tearing down our cow farm right now. Just lowering this one is all I'm going to do here. Sorry, that's my phone. We still got our turtles that we bred up and got our scoots and stuff. We may be doing something about all this. We don't want to open things up and let villagers hit the water and get lost and die and all that stuff. We want to make it a safe-ish environment. Have everything well lit, all that good stuff. We're going to have to build a bunch more beds, so I'm going to have to get in here and get these guys sheared again. Yeah, so you guys can see what's on my mind here with all this. Not bad, not bad. And I had actually considered just starting over. Oh, yeah, gotta get that out of there. I had considered starting over, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep this world. I like this world. We've got a lot of good stuff in here. We took a derelict village and turned it into a thriving little overpopulated town. Because remember, this was a dead village. There was nothing here when we came here but spiders and zombies and skeletons. We cleaned it out and we went to that Acacia village and kidnapped people and brought them here. And now this is their home. And we have a lot of people here. So I think that we did very good here. And I'm pretty proud of actually what we did. Be proud of it. Was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was that one. All right, well, let's get some sand over here. Oh, we want to get everything built up. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. We have plenty of trades. All we have to do is go get our emeralds and get in here and start trading with folks. But like I said, we have plenty of unemployed. They just stand around, smoke, joke, all that good stuff. Won't get a job. Mainly because there's no jobs for them to have at the moment. And we're going to have to fix all of that. And we're going to have to keep making sure that we're getting our resources. Which is where some of these guys come in. That trade hall comes in. You know. But I have visions of pretty big farms and things like that. It's just going to take a long time. And, you know, I was worried about a long time because I'm like, you know, nobody does the one world anymore. You know, they get in, they get their stuff done, they end the world, and it's over, you know. And then I'll remember Etho has a world that's been around for 13 years. Now, I'm not Etho. I'm not comparing myself to Etho. But the whole point of just having a world that lasts for a long time, that's actually, I like that. So that's why we're going to keep this one. Now, we may do other worlds for other things, but we're going to keep this one. And it's going to be our single player survival world. Because I have worlds that have creative in it and stuff like that. This one doesn't. This one has, this is just survival only. So that's another thing I like about this. I like the challenge of survival only. It's been brought up and been asked if I'm going to do a hardcore challenge. I'm going to tell y'all I hate hardcore. I hate anything hardcore. Because simply you get in here, you bust your ass, you work, and something stupid happens and you die and you lose everything. But we did come to an agreement that we will do a hardcore world if the request gets high enough. We will do a hardcore and see how we do. But mostly I wanted to get in here and let everybody know that we're coming back. We've got everything rolling pretty good on the channel. We have pretty much set days for stuff and everything, and we may be adding a little bit here and there, but we're going to have some more Minecraft also. I've got to get back into practice. I got to relearn everything I've forgotten about it, i.e. building farms, things like that. But we're gonna get back into it. I'm gonna continue trying to improve building houses. This is still the best one I've built so far. For a small house for these guys. You can look at it and compare it to that. Compare it to that. Yeah. Now, those are just repair jobs back there. That's what the game had built, and I just repaired them. This I built, and I like it. I think it looks really good. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, you know, get some more practice in, learning more stuff, and it's gonna get better. Oh, you got disappointed because there ain't enough beds, buddy. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here. We're gonna keep this thing going. We have a trial below us. We found it already. We know where it's at. And yeah, we're gonna expand. Gonna do a lot of expansion. It's gonna be great. Now, some things I will be doing off camera, and some things that you guys need to know. I don't edit. What you see is what you get. If it's mining, it's mining. You know, if something kills me, it kills me. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have some more stuff coming soon, and I hope you guys will stick around and watch it, and comment and let me know what you think. Don't be rude, because I'll be rude back. You know, you can tell me your opinion without being rude. And yeah, we're gonna take this world to whole new levels. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. I just wanted to do a quick update. And you guys are gonna start seeing some more Minecraft. So just so you know, I have not abandoned my Minecrafters. I had to have a break and I had to get things worked out and figured out. All right. So you guys have a great one, and I will see you in a couple of days with another video. All right.